I've been the terrible employee who nawalan ka future sa trabaho. And then I've also been the good employee, the good soldier who went above and beyond to advance in my career. And what I found, and you alluded to this in your piece, no, na it's less about the generation, it's less about my personality, but it's about finding a good fit in terms of a career in which I'm inspired to really go above and beyond for what I do, not for my employer's sake, but for my personal pride. Is that not a worthy goal anymore for your generation, or is that something you still aspire to one day think about, you know, finding.
Yeah. I think it's also just kind of the jobs available to us at the market today. Not everyone is privileged enough to have these dream jobs that kind of inspire them to want to do better or to do the most like all the time. So maybe that's why we're also trying to shift around like what a dream life looks like for us right now, because before that was kind of one of the main indicators, and you had a good life if you had a job that was like meaningful to you, that gave you purpose. Well, what a big buzzword from like a previous generation. But since not everyone has the luxury of that now, we're just trying to figure out like how else could I live a meaningful life if I don't have like this thing that other people said would make it my dream life. I also did want to bring up though, because I mentioned a while ago that Gen Z isn't as hostile as we'd like to believe. I do remember though that though we're not like hostile on purpose, we're not always striking a good balance din naman because there are times that we can be inconsiderate, especially when it comes to like putting our needs first or like prioritizing our self-care. I will say it's an important caveat that there are times when we fail to consider that we may be inconveniencing others. Like I saw something on TikTok kasi I think I mentioned it also in the column that there was a Gen Z employee who was asked to come in for an 8 a.m. meeting, and then she was like, "Oh, sorry, I can't because I have a workout class to attend." So that sparked debates online na parang, parang sumusobra na ata yung work-life balance ng kabataan ngayon or something. And because like we're so focused on like our self-care, like our priorities, it's like we don't think all the time na if we don't attend this meeting, someone will have to fill us in and they will be wasting their time. Or for example, in the meeting, it was discussed na you have to take on a co-worker's workload and you're gonna be like, oh, I don't want to do that because that's outside the scope of my responsibility. You might end up causing delays in the long run because your team pala is very understaffed. Stuff like that. It's like there are times when our view of like what is right is kind of myopic. So if we want to put our foot down when other people inconvenience us, I think it's important for us also to check that we're not the ones inconveniencing others.